Really, it's about developing relationships with utilities in Africa, which are one of the main stakeholders of the Power Africa program. So being here at the Pavilion gives us a chance to give feedback to the Power Africa team on how the program is working, and they've done an exceptional job at setting up really productive meetings for us to have with potential customers in Africa. So we provide a complete grid management solution for utilities to do smart metering. So all the way from the meter to the monitoring of the distribution system, the communications technology, storing and processing the data, and then providing useful software applications. So the alternative for a utility to be able to get that kind of value would be to buy each of those pieces separately and then work with the systems integrator to put all of that together. And that's a process that can take years and it's very expensive. So what differentiates SparkMeter is that we have out-of-the-box software applications, and we have a unique communications technology called SparkNet that allows our meters to communicate to our communications hub, and then our communications hub to communicate to the cloud, even in areas that have low bandwidth or intermittent internet connections. And that's a real key differentiator for us, and it's especially important in the African context where you have unreliable or low bandwidth internet connections. So we really think that the market here in sub-Saharan Africa is underserved in terms of having a technology that will enable utilities to not only connect everyone, but also electrify everything and do so sustainably and cheaply and with high penetration renewables. So we saw an opportunity to bring this technology to sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia, where we saw that a different approach was needed compared to the conventional approach that's used in the United States and parts of Europe. I think that there's a recognition in the US and Europe that to have decarbonized resilient grids, you need a smarter grid. And so there's been a big push for smart metering and for smart grid controls in those markets. And we're trying to show a path forward in Africa and parts of Asia that we can help these utilities reach that goal of digitalization in order to meet those other targets around decarbonization and resiliency.